Hi guys, and welcome to this video. I have this box right here that I actually just put together like a week or two ago. My sister's visiting me and I went through my entire makeup collection and kind of looked through and got rid of things that I've had forever but like never use, or things that I don't like. Okay, let's start with the first one. This is the Kat Von D Poetica palette. This is the like cigarette tin, like when she first released her Sephora collection. Like this is from years ago, years and years ago. And I love it because when Kat Von D first came out with her makeup, I bought like everything and I loved her makeup, I loved her designs, I loved it all. And so I honestly kept this like tin and this eyeshadow palette, and I have 4 others that are original ones like this one. I kept it because I just, like, it brought memories, and that was the good old days when it was new makeup, and I was such a big supporter of hers. This one actually, though, is not completely Poetica. I also have the Sinner palette that has some purples. I love the purples in each of the palette, but didn't like the other half. So I decided to combine, take out the purples in each palette, leave them in the Sinner palette, and combine the ones I'm not using into this Poetica one and give it away. So here is what my Sinner palette looks like now. I basically just combined and made good use of them. I recycled in a sense. But back to this palette, I think these colors are very pretty. I just don't wear a lot of oranges, and I don't wear a lot of grays anymore. These are all beautiful gradients. That's one thing I like about Kat Von D's eyeshadow palettes, is they're all beautiful gradients, but I just don't wear these colors enough, and I was only holding on to it for the half of the purples that I ended up putting in this palette. Moving on, I do have some Kat Von D lipsticks that I am getting rid of. This one's a really, really dark purple reddish color, and then this one is a really pretty sparkly brownish copper color. I love this one because there's not a lot of colors like this out in the makeup market. I bought these on sale. This was before she came out with her new like formula, and while these claim to be matte, they're actually like a cream matte kind of, and I don't like that at all. I just like matte. I don't like any creams. I don't like anything like that. I just want matte or a velvet, but these are almost like creamy kind of matte, like demi matte. And also I have similar colors to this one right here already, and also when I apply these, they're not that smooth on my lips. So I'm gonna see if first sanitize them and see if my sister likes the colors and would like to wear them. But otherwise, these are really, really pretty colors, really pretty packaging, and I do still have some other Kat Von D lipsticks. I do have a few more lip products. Let me actually try to be somewhat organized and take out the lip products. I actually have a ton of room for lipsticks. Like, I still have storage space, but I go through my lipsticks every once in a while and just ask myself, am I wearing this? Because if not, I need to get rid of it. So I'll start with this one. This is a Revlon cream lipstick that I used to wear so much back in the day. I used to wear this all the time, even though it is a cream lipstick and I don't like cream lipsticks. I used to wear it back in the day because it was a really perfect brownish nude color for me, but I've grown more and more to not like cream lipsticks, so I'm just getting rid of that. Love the color, I just don't like that it is cream. And also, it's good to go through and get rid of makeup that's not cruelty free, so I'm okay giving that away or throwing it out. Another lipstick that I don't like because of the feeling on my lips is this MUA matte lipstick. This actually isn't a matte lipstick. It is pretty freaking creamy and thin, and I don't like that. Beautiful color though. It's a dark burgundy brown, but I just don't like how it feels on my lips. This is Butter London. I've never owned their lipsticks, and this one also claims to be matte, and it is pretty creamy. It does have a really cool like sharpener right here on this side. Oops. And it is a really, really pretty color, but to be honest with you, I have a lot of reddish orange colors like this, so it feels creamy, and I just have other colors that are matte that are exactly like this, so I'm okay giving that away. The next item is this MAC, I don't know what this is. It's a MAC Retro Matte Lip Color. It does eventually dry matte, but this is a very, very thin formula that when you're applying it, it just doesn't go on evenly, and it's too sheer. Like when you try to build it up, it starts coming off, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting rid of that because I don't like how I feel. I used this once and I thought it looked good, but I just never wore it again. The next one I have is a Rimmell London. This is a beautiful, beautiful coral color on my lips. I really like it, but it is a cream, and because it's such a beautiful color, I honestly thought that I could get over the whole, like, it's not a matte lip, but I really don't like creamy lipstick. So I wore it a couple times, love the shade. Also, not cruelty free, so I'm okay giving that away. I'm getting rid of this Velvet Liquid Lipstick from Kylie Jenner. I love her Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. I love her products, but I don't like the shade. It is way too hot pink for me. Very cute. This is the one that came in her birthday collection, but I just don't wear it, so I need to give that away. Last one I have is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is actually a free product I got. I think they accidentally gave this one to me because I didn't order it. It just came free with an order. I don't like these types of colors. I don't like these like taupey pinks. They do not look good on my lips. So I kept it for a while thinking, well, I got it for free, maybe I'll use it, but I really don't. So I really, really love her lip products. They're one of my favorites, but I don't use it. So hopefully my sister will like this one because I don't. Okay, so far we're getting rid of these items right here. Let's see what else we've got. I'm getting rid of this CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. This is actually amazing. I love, 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 love how this feels and looks on my skin. But unfortunately, even though it applies on the skin a little like yellow, it dries to almost look a little more pink. Yeah, it goes on kind of yellowy, if that makes sense, and it dries, like, basically it oxidizes. So I also have this Hard Candy bronzer. This is a baked bronzer, and let me open it for you. It is very pretty. I love their highlighters and blushes. This smells like chocolate too. This is very, very cute, very, very pretty. I just prefer a different shade of bronzer. So I've used it a couple times, but I really was not. I have other bronzers that I use more. I can smell it from here. It smells so good. But anyway, this is amazing. I have no problem with it. I just wasn't using it as much as my other bronzers. I have a liquid eyeliner that I got from Ipsy, and I have a pencil eyeliner that I got from Kat Von D. She used to give a free pencil eyeliner with every eyeshadow compact, like with every eyeshadow palette you bought, and I had so many that I just had to give them away. Her crayons are really pigmented, but they're also very creamy and they transfer. And for the liquid eyeliner, it's a little bit too thick of an applicator, and I like it really thin. So that's why I'm getting rid of those. Easily sanitize them and then just use them. Here I have a bunch of brushes. BS Small is a very, very affordable and very pretty good quality brushes on Amazon. I say pretty good because they have a range of different types of like hairs and brushes. So I have some of their like most amazing brushes, and these are the ones that are a little too loose for me. So I love their products. Very affordable. I've had them for years. They're on Amazon, and you can get so many for such a good price, and they do work well. These ones that I have here, the hairs and the bristles are too loose for me. So I'm getting rid of all of these. Now, I bought like a ton of them just to try them out. I honestly spent like $6 on like 10 brushes, so it's fine. And I think someone else might just like how they kind of apply maybe. Then the last two products I have are eyeshadow palettes. These are actually mini eyeshadow palettes that I've had forever and just don't reach for them anymore. This one right here is the Smashbox Shapematters Eyes mini palette. I originally bought it because I just thought the colors in here were just perfect for like everyday, natural, but they are pretty sheer, and I just wasn't loving them. You can see I like barely used them. I used them a couple times and I was like, I'm just not. You have to keep packing them on to get color, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Then the last palette I'm getting rid of is a Naked 2 Mini Basics palette. I've had this forever. This is one of those palettes where I just am not reaching for it. Like, I was reaching for it when it first came out, and honestly, I have learned so much about makeup since these have come out that I've realized there's a reason why I don't use these colors. it has some really pretty colors. Like, these are really pretty natural, like you could do every day, or you could do like glam. I honestly love these. I especially love Skimp, that first highlight color. Very, very beautiful. And these, honestly, you can make a full look out of these. Like, I think these were great. There's a reason I've held on to them since they first came out. These just don't look good on my eyes anymore. I did keep the Naked One palette, and it's hard for me because there's always that one or two color in an eyeshadow palette that you're like, I can't throw it away because of those one or two colors. But honestly, I've started doing depotting, kind of like I talked about the Kat Von D palettes, where if I'm just using one or two shades, or I'm not using half the palette, I just take those shades out and switch them around. Like, there's no point in holding on to something, and if it's only a couple colors you want, just switch them out. So the only colors I really like, were like, oh my god, I want to keep them, is the highlight color and that color before the black, Primal. Those are very, very beautiful colors. But I do kind of have those similar colors in other Urban Decay palettes. So I didn't want to mess with this, and I thought I'd just see if my sister loved it and give it to her. And I'm not like that in love with them that I have to have them. So I'm just going to leave those colors in there. And that is everything I am getting rid of. Don't want to be negative and be like, this sucked. Like, none of these sucked per se. They just weren't my cup of tea. Like, I used them a couple times and I was like, I'm just not reaching for it that often. Like, I still think about it, but I just don't reach for it. If I really didn't love these, I either throw them away or return them. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.